baby. We back. That's right. That's right. All right. Put these shoes on here, man. So. We got the synth jams on. Feeling it. So again, time efficient workouts, man. 20 minutes in and out. What does that look like? How do you do it? Well, you got to get pretty close to failure for it to be very effective. If you have a intermittent training age? No, intermediate. Intermediate training age. So there's that. But if you're a beginner, 1 to 3 years lifting, this works really well, and you don't have to go very close to failure at all. If you want to maximize gains, go closer to failure. If you want to be a Saurus, then go to failure. So 20 minutes, squats only. Dads, let's build strength. All right. I am finishing. I'm going to run through this real quick. I want to see how this comes off. I'm going to be doing more of these where I'm working on the membership site live for the next couple minutes. Then we're going to warm up and do the squats. So, here we go. I'm going to read it. You tell me what you think. When was the last time you took your shirt off at the pool without sucking in your gut? When was the last time your wife grabbed your arm in public because she wanted to? Not because she had to. If you're a father between 35 and 50 who's tired of hiding behind the dad bod excuse while secretly dying inside every time your kid asks why daddy's tired again, your next 14 days will change everything. That's right! The next 14 days. Okay? All right? That's what we're offering. Who's we? Me. Man, that must be some type of sociopathy if you start talking in the third person like that. Sheesh. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, option 2. Your dad bod isn't stealing your confidence. It's stealing your life. Every day you wake up exhausted, drag through work, crash at dinner, and pass out watching TV. That's not living. That is surviving. And your kids are watching. In the next 14 days, I'll prove you can get your energy back in less time than your morning shower. Wait, that's pretty fast. Showers, I mean, gentlemen, are we not in and out of the shower or what? So maybe that's a little drastic. All right, we'll work on that, okay? Yeah, we'll work on that. That's pretty good though. And both of those are coming from the heart, okay? That is literally my experience as a dad, and also the experiences of my clients, okay? So I think that hits pretty hard. Arsham, what's up? Hello, what's up, boy? How we doing, sir? Happy Wednesday. Well, it's Wednesday morning for you, or is it Thursday morning? We're gonna squat in a minute, okay? I just want to get this stuff out here real quick. I'm gonna start doing more of this where it's kind of like, what is it called? There's called something. When you call a friend and you guys work together, you don't talk, but you kind of work together. It's like not cohabitating. I think a lot of people want to see what it takes to work on a business, right? And then at the same time, we can hang out, answer questions, and do a lot more that way. But I'm going to squat in a minute here. I just want to run through one more of these. So, tell me how it sounds. I'm Zach Lloyd. I've spent over 10,000 hours in the trenches with fathers just like you. Executives, business owners, former athletes who traded their jerseys for spreadsheets and their six-packs for six-figure stress. I'm not here to sell you another transformation. I'm here because I watched too many good men become ghosts in their own homes. Too tired to be fathers they promised they would be. I mean, that's in the heart. I feel it. It's true though. Nothing that I say or that I coach is, maybe not nothing, but most everything is coming from the heart because it's what I have experienced in my own life. And then obviously my clients too that I coach, we have a lot in common, okay? You've probably seen me going off about, back up. You've probably seen me going off about fake gurus. I get a little crazy because I've wanted to quit the health and fitness industry just about 10 times every single year because I get so sick of it. And I'm not an influencer, so I don't sway popular opinion like some of them do, but it's really gross. And so many people have been affected negatively by this. But these fake gurus, right? Or gurus. I mean, God, please never call me a guru. Please, Lord, let never anybody call me a guru. It's like one of the nastiest words ever. Don't you type it in the comments. Oriana, what's up? How are you? Did I say that right? Yilyasha. Did I say that right? How are you? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. I'm about to squat soon. Don't worry. But these gurus, they're selling 90-minute morning routines or even 2-hour morning routines, right? And when you can barely find time to shower, guess what? They're selling the 2 hours. But that's not what you need. Here's the thing. I'm not here to add more to your plate. I'm here to finally give you something that actually works with your real life. And I know it works because it's worked for me, it's worked for my friends, and then it's worked for my clients. So there's that, right? That's pretty good. I like that. We can roll with that. Yo, Distracing, what's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Abby, what's up? How are you? How are you, girl? Thanks for coming in. We're going to squat any minute, okay? I promise. I still got to get that out. All right. Okay, last one. Where'd I go? Okay. So, tell me if this hits the heart, because it's coming from the heart. Let's be brutally honest. It's not really about the weight, is it? It's about what happened to you. That confident guy who could handle anything. The one who had energy. The one your wife couldn't keep her hands off, you know what I'm saying? The one who was going to be the fun dad, the strong dad, the dad who played catch inside. The dad who played catch instead of catching his breath. Going up the stairs, right? None of that. Somewhere between the promotions and the diapers, the mortgages, the minivans, he disappeared. That guy, he's gone. And now you're stuck in the body that doesn't feel like yours. You're making excuses every single day to avoid the pools, the parks, the photos, telling yourself it's normal, all dads look like this, while secretly knowing your kids deserve better. They deserve the real you. The Dad Bod Reset isn't about getting you shredded, it's about getting you back. If you get shredded, it's a bonus. Yelsha, thanks for the subscription! Thanks for the sub, appreciate you. I'm glad it's coming off positive, I like it. We're gonna squat soon, I promise. Glad to have you here. Hamshid, what's up? Barikala! I don't know what that means. You're going to have to do that in English for me. So here's my promise. I don't make it lightly. In the next 14 days, you're going to feel like yourself again for the first time in years. Not perfect, not 22, but yourself. The guy who had some energy left in the tank. The guy who felt stronger. The guy whose kids bragged about. Now, it's not a transformation like you're a new person in 14 days, okay? It's a beginning of a transformation. By day 7, you'll wake up without hitting the snooze button. By day 10, you'll play with your kids without checking the clock. By day 14, you'll look your wife in the eyes and say something you haven't seen in years. Respect mixed with desire. That's a little much. But you know what I'm saying. And you'll have earned it in less than 20 minutes a day. Is that possible? I think it is. It's a strong promise, but every day I have you do something with movement, with making yourself better and learning a new skill. And obviously you're not going to learn the new skill fully, but it's enough every day to gain more and more traction every day for 14 days. And by the end of the 14 days, you're like, oh, dang, I feel pretty dang good. Okay? All right, let's go squat. Running out of time, as always, before I got to go pick up my kids. Okay. Let me move you without breaking the camera, shall I? All right, there we go. Moving, moving, moving. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Good job. Oh, that's what that means? Am I saying it right? The J is pronounced like an H. Hamshit. Hamshit. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Whoa, sorry for the camera shake there. All right, boom. All right. All right, you guys know what a Zercher squat is? One of my favorite squats. Turns little girly men into real men. First, we're going to warm up the kettlebell a little bit. Get down there, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Ready to rock, baby? Okay, so the idea, right, with 20 minutes of squats is take as minimal as rest as possible. You're going to try to work with a weight that is above 60% of your 1 rep max. There's plenty of equations to figure that out easy. Don't go 1 rep maxing on me though, please. Whatever you do. Okay, I'm going to use a handy dandy. Should be good. Okay. Hold on. You got to be able to see this, right? There we go. These aren't going to let us go deep enough. Go to lowest setting. Somebody hook a brother up and tell me if the music's a little loud, okay? All right, now you tell me if your favorite influencer can squat this deep. That feels good on the quads, am I right? Yo, James, lower. I can't go lower, Chief. That's as low as she goes. It's probably not a good angle. Is that a good angle? Can you see what I'm doing? Probably should point it down a little more, huh? Yo, James, how you doing, brother? How's your Wednesday treating you? Thanks, brother. I haven't done these in a while. These are always one of my favorite squat exercises because if you got a workout partner, you both just like crying. Oh, Zercher squats, man. Okay, so ideally you're gonna get somewhere between 60 and 90 seconds of rest on this.
You can tell my breath has been severely impacted. So we're just gonna go right back into it. The goal is 8 to 10. Wednesday's over. Oh, she's here for an Ireland with the little leprechauns, is he? That core gets obliterated with, oh, dude, I know, right? People are like, why don't you do core work, bro? And I'm like, have you seen me squat? That's my core work. What time is it in Ireland? Dude, I've been to Ireland. Dublin, coast, beautiful. Awesome. I heard it's changed a lot though. Is that true? Notice the breath in on the way down. I probably got 2 more decent reps in the tank and 4 more total reps, so I'm right in that sweet spot of 2 RR, 3 RR. Oh, you're in Dublin? Nice, dude. Yeah, I want to go back so bad. You know what's hard about traveling the world? Is once you go a couple places and you're like, man, I really liked Ireland. You want to go back, but there's so many more places to go, right? It's always hard to pick. Doesn't look like we have many. Oh, is that? So that's a real thing. Yeah, let's not get into the politics. Yeah, it's fine. We're working out. We can do it all. Talk about religion if you want to. No. I never know what to trust. And honestly, I don't spend much time in the news at all. I just think it's mostly toxic. But that is what I've heard, right? So it's interesting to hear you echo that being true. Why are you racist? What are you talking about? Andre, welcome to the stream, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I love you, bro. I don't care what color you are. Let's go. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. Honestly, that's feeling really good. Andre, okay. Thanks for letting us know. Appreciate that. We were really concerned. 5 more, are you counting? Are you counting? How low can you go? I cannot say that name. I'm assuming it's Serbian. No, that must be Russian, right? I'll learn how to pronounce that one and get back to you, but welcome to the stream. Yilcha, did I say that right? Yilcha? How are we doing, Yilcha? Welcome. Welcome back. Hope your night's going, wait, no, your day. It's good morning to you, right? Awesome, good to have you here. Music's not too loud, right? Look it up, Andre. Awesome. But it's Thursday, right? You're ahead of me. So weird how somebody can be in a different day. That's awesome. Well, hey, I hope you have an awesome Thursday. You got your workout in today or what? All right, guys, I got to take this off, so I'm getting too hot. When I train my clients, I got the AC on, but when I leave, I turn it off, and now it's noticeable. Yeah. I got the cornbread white boy tight tank top on. Don't mind me. It's a God day today? What does that mean? It's a good day or a God day? Is it a special day for you? Tell me more. All right, here we go. Tell me more why I suck some air up here. Oh, I'm liking these copyright-free songs, man. Should have been listening to this more often. It's got a good vibe for squatting. Yeah, all the way to the bottom, baby. None of them. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh. Oh, that feels great. I may not walk tomorrow, but we like that. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Oh no, we got 2 Jameses in the chat. Call James JK. What's up, Myers? How we doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Your STG? What does that mean? Super, I don't have any T words in my brain. See, once you get a couple sets into squats, your brain doesn't work anymore, am I right? Okay, that's 4 sets of the Zercher squat. I would say I'm in like the 70% of my 1RM right now. Haven't really tested it for a long time. I could do another one. I definitely wouldn't be walking tomorrow, which is fine. But I don't need to do that today since it's the first day in the training cycle for the Zercher squat. You're strong. Oh, okay. Thank you. What's up, Bradley the Baker? Welcome, sir. Good to have you here, man. You know it. You know we're working hard. Did you see the deep squat? Did you see it? Because I'll do it again. Dare me to do it again. I'll do it. I'll go to 5 sets even though it's not in the program. Why? Because I'm live on YouTube and it's all about looking good. The ego is ridiculous, am I right? Makes you do the silliest things. Super toned glutes, yeah. Super toned glutes, man. This is terrible. Oh, Matthew. I need a lot of professional help. I mean, the professionals can't help me. They gave up on me. They just kicked me out of the office, man. What are your thoughts on the squat press machine? As good as standing squats? You know what, Bradley? If it's all about hypertrophy, normally, if it's all about hypertrophy, wherever, like, because again, the goal matters, right? Like, squat press machine, what is the goal? Is it to get bigger, like quads or glutes or hamstrings? Or is it strength? Or are you just trying to lose some fat and get tone, right? The goal matters, right? But in this case, if we're talking about hypertrophy, getting the biggest possible legs you've ever seen in your life, then I would definitely say mostly it's going to be machines that can give you more stability. And the more stability you have, where you can add weight with the machine, you can just like clip, 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 put new clips in, right? You're probably going to get the best result. But again, you can only get so much until you got to throw in some variation, do a new training cycle, mesocycle, that type of thing. So they're both awesome. But I'm telling you, most people don't Zercher squat. I'm not bragging, but seriously, most people don't Zercher squat as deep as I do. Okay, and that's a huge limiting factor on range of motion. So like, who cares how much weight you can squat? How low can you go with what weight, right? Like, that's cooler, in my opinion. And I haven't done these in at least 6 months. So anyways, do it. Okay, Bradley, he wants to see it. 5th set, baby. Matthew's miserable. Pass it on. It's all good. Hopefully we get more and more miserable people in here, and then we can share the joy with them, because life is good, we're alive, and nothing should be taken for granted, because I might be dead in an hour. You don't know. Like, could be a big bus out there waiting for me. All right, Bradley, I'm doing it. Here we go. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I can feel my quads shaking. It's go time. Bradley's making the ego come out of me. All right. I see you, 10 points. How about that, Bradley? Thank you for the explanation. I'm enjoying the squat press machine. Really helping my legs. Oh, dude, yeah, great. Dude, yeah, awesome. Keep doing it then, man. As long as you're throwing in some variation from time to time, so you can keep getting a newer stimulus, that's what really matters. Stick with it for 4 to 8 weeks, and then change it up a little bit. I love it. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the challenge. You pushed me today. Yulsha, what's 67 mean? Is that like a lotto number? Hey, thanks, JK. Appreciate you. Have a great, morning, evening in Ireland? Ireland? Tell the leprechauns I said hi, mate. I'll see you next time. Seriously, thanks for dropping by. 67? 67? Are you trying to make me do 67 sets? I don't get it. Okay. Get out of here, James. We're sick of you. Have a great man. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, step-ups. Okay. So, to elicit a little more hypertrophy and or more fat loss, which is really more thinking about hypertrophy. To be honest, that's really what it's about. Sure. You see that? Okay. So we got an 18-inch here. She's a big bass. Okay. I like doing step-ups after squats, especially if we're locked in on a squat, right? Unless it's like a pistol squat or some sort of split squat, that'd be different. But in a back squat, front squat, Zercher squat, anything that's locking my feet and my arms into place, I like doing something after to push hypertrophy a little farther, but also so I can breathe and maintain my movement availability, okay? If you train like a power lifter, you'll have movement like a power lifter, and I don't want that. I play a lot of basketball. I want to play basketball as long as I can. It's my favorite sport. And to do that, I need to jump and cut and move fast, okay? So the step up is a great way to do that. I'll get you guys a little better angle here. Any questions on that? Been strength training 3 days a week for the past 27 weeks. Woo! Let's go, Bradley. Dang, you bacon gains, boy. Dude, seriously, that's awesome, man. Keep it up. What's your goal weight? What's your goal weight? 6'7". I mean, I can see 6'7". I can read that, Yelshia, but what does it mean? I'm not 67. I don't know what you're saying. All right, am I going to get out of frame here? Yeah, I'm going to get out of frame. Okay, so pay attention to what I'm doing with my arms. Because again, a lot of people like to do like weighted step-ups. Again, great, but you're missing out on the turn or the rotation that you need, okay, to move well. So tap, full control. And guess what? If you're sprinting, that's exactly what you do, right? Explosive movements with great amount of force and movement. We want more of that. And then my foot, it's like a tripod. Heel, base of my big toe, and then I'm always going to pick off that edge of the other side of the foot. So what your foot is doing matters a lot. And again, I'm trying to be stable in the foot, but I'm really going to let my body rotate and move a little more while I breathe in on the way down. And because I did those Zercher squats all the way to the ground, I'm laughing at my own jokes. Shocker. Okay. It doesn't take many of these body weight to pump that quad up more. And pump the legs up, man. Pump it up. Okay, boom. So I think that was 15. I was talking. I'll get to comments in a second. Sorry, I can't see that far. One of these days, I'll just set this gym up like a studio, and I have like 6 cameras, and I'm gonna be able to talk easier. So for me, my the right side of my hip is kind of cockeyed a little bit. It's not a science term, by the way. Elbow to knee. Still owning the inside of my foot though. And then again, breathing the whole time, in, out. Because if you're not breathing, fluid is not moving as well. Oh my gosh. Come on, I forgot I need to start with the right side. One more. Yeah. Woo! Holy Toledo. Hey, let me tell you, that looks harder than it is. Or no, it's harder than it looks. All right, Bradley, I'm catching up. Then strength, oh no. Okay, goal weight's 220, muscular. Oh, sweet, you're 6'3". Okay, cool. Dude, 323 and you're down to 255? Let's go! Dude, you are making gains, man. Good for you, brother. Seriously. Congrats, man. Way to take ownership over yourself and get after it and be consistent, dude. So cool, man. That's awesome. Keep it up, dude. You're not alone, brother. You're not alone. Step-ups also help with calf development. Yeah, for sure. Less calf development, but yeah, they will, for sure. Now, I'm somebody that I always thought my calves were small, but apparently people are like, wow, you got really nice calves, Zach. I don't know about that, but I've always been, you're not gonna really be able to tell. Anyways, hold on. Try to get in the frame. Okay, like I didn't do anything on purpose, that's just genetics. I think calves are greatly genetics. Now, it's not that you can't change it. I'm also tall, I'm almost 6'2". I thought I was 6'2" until I recently checked. But long story short, if you want nicer, bigger calves, you're gonna have to really focus on them with a ton of volume. And I would probably hit them 3 times a week if you haven't seen much momentum in a couple weeks. But really, I think it's kind of a waste of time, honestly, personally, because like you gotta put time in for that. That time could be better doing more leg stuff versus isolated calf stuff. Personally, you're gonna get more out of that, especially if you're trying to, for you specifically, we're talking about weight loss and getting strong and hypertrophy, building muscle at the same time. You don't really need to work your calves. Your calves are getting worked when you squat, deadlift, all that stuff, right? It's a chend? Yilsha, what's a chend? Yilsha, I need to get that little, there's this AI thing that you could say something and then it would tell me what you're saying. We need to get that. We got to get rid of the language barrier. I'm pretty confident it's coming soon. I got to get back to these. I need to make myself better. Thank you. Dude, of course, dude. Anytime, man. You drop in here and I will encourage you because it's awesome. Seriously. I'm not just blowing smoke, man. I know how hard it is. Keep it up. Don't let anybody else tell you different. I think I set my alarm. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the stream. And again, hitting the quads, staying very tall and upright, but we're still getting back into the hips slightly, okay? Because you want that hip to go. Oh, I lost count again. 10. Oh, gosh. Feels like 10. Oh. For keep breathing. Take my own advice. Oh, yeah. All right. Keep going. How many more? One more. How many more? One more. I think I got face lotion dripping into my eyes again. My eyes are burning. 5 more, 5. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, and that's that, man. Less than 20 minutes, smoke the legs. Call it good, move on with your life. Get stuff done. I liked it. Hey, appreciate it, Bradley. Find your energy very refreshing and infectious. Oh, good, man. Appreciate that. I'm just grateful you were able to come in. And remember, we encouraged each other, okay? You got in here and encouraged me to do more. I love it, man. Keep pushing each other. All right, I got to pick up the kids, or I'm going to be late. It's an awesome workout, guys. More live videos every week. I'm trying to get to do 3 or 4 a week. And one day we'll do 1 every day, baby. But we're not there yet, okay? So jump on the email list if you want to get weekly reminders, nutrition, workouts, fitness, membership site for men. Get it all there, okay? Ask me anything in the DMs or the messages, all that. Don't forget you are created in the image of God and he loves you. That saved my life, and I hope it saves yours. That's how we do, baby. All right, brother, take care. Hey, lift life, guys. Drop any comments in the stream, and I'll check them out later, okay? You want workout videos? You got questions?